Hello. Hey Cheese with the perfect chat to start the stream. Since I lost my 50-50 on Astra, I'm just gonna wait for either Evelyn or after 1.6. That's exactly how I feel, and guess what? I too lost my 50-50. I completely forgot to save those polls for stream. Live streaming now. Hello. Good afternoon. Good early morning, I suppose. Oh. Whoops. Let me just do something real quick. Where is... Oh, here we go. There we go. There we go. Am I even in the right streaming spot? Yep. Okay. Alright. We are good to go. Alrighty.
Janice Quarter, a premier shopping destination. Discover style, adventure, and endless energy. Everything you're looking for is here.
Alright, we'll start with dailies, and then we'll do, the 1.5 story.
Janice Quarter.
Hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing pretty good. First 2 weeks of new college semester was a little bit more hectic than originally planned, but it is what it is. Alright, I think, you know, we may do this 5 time, but we may not. Okay, we also have Ellen's story as well. I mean, we'll see how long the 1.5 story lasts. Yep, so I hope everyone's doing good. I'll probably just double check the audio just in case. There we go. Alright. Everything looks so different when I have to play without the extra settings.
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon. Want some? You know, coffee is not a must, but a calm and relaxed mindset sure is.
I'm already like almost done. Cool. Alright. Oh, what's Yanagi doing at the outpost? Oh, new trust event? Crazy. I've never seen this one before. Huh? A minor side effect. Oh.
Oh my god.
I've never seen this one before. Oh my. That's a new trust event. That's totally not concerning. Anyway. We're playing Zenless Zone Zero today. 1.5 story. Where we're doing our dailies first. I'm sorry for your loss. Huh? Oh, the 50-50. I was confused. I was like, what? I got lucky today. Nice. It's a shame though. My GUN team is gonna like
Go now, child. Press the
suffer
attack.
so much.
Surrender.
Look, my GUN team is gonna really miss that Astra Yao. But hey, it's a guaranteed first Yanagi now, so. But when she reruns is a different story. Also my 50-50, I never go for solo for NBA, you're not talking about that yet. I was saving the data mine stuff for a little bit right before 1.5. But I will talk about it though.
Go now, child. Surrender.
All I will say is I won't be pulling for any of them. But one or two characters in particular is very tempting. Did you get Miyabi last patch? No, I did not. Nor did I plan to. Getting Miyabi was never the plan. The plan was to get Astra Yao, but unfortunately, unfortunately my Astra Yao looking a little different, guys. My Astra Yao's looking a little different.
Ready and waiting.
But you know what? It is what it is. For all intents and purposes, it's just a guaranteed Yanagi. Oh, I got Astra from the Miyabi team. I would ask why you would get Astra Yao for a Miyabi team, but I see the vision. Because my idea would be like, just use Astra Yao on your weaker team.
The afternoon sun is exceptionally pleasant. Like the rich
Unless the other team like
aroma
doesn't need.
of a
No, but
tea
any
in
team
a
could use
deep
Astra Yao
mind.
though. That's the thing. What disc did I need?
Waiting for your next
You
visit.
have my one, huh? Is something the matter?
Her ult increases anomaly proficiency. But more importantly, her ult heals. Yeah, disc 4 is the one that I need to change. Disc 4 is the
Officer
only
148,
one on
GUN,
this
ready.
on my GUN that I need to change.
Evokes 100 aromas.
Now you may be wondering why I'm using the Miyabi set. The reason why is the free W engine gives crit rate.
Take your
So
time and savor it.
I didn't care if I got her or not. I cared a little bit because then my GUN team would be so much better. But I just have to live with the fact that I'm now just permanently saving for
The joy that this delicious
New
composition.
Yanagi
What a
rerun.
perfect mix.
I also want Bernice. I do too. You know, it's just better than the disc I have.
The joy, come back again
Ow.
Sukatsu Yanagi, awaiting orders.
Oh, you have your Miyabi M4? That's awesome.
Is something the matter?
I don't even think leveling that up was worth it. Yeah. That wasn't worth it at all.
Officer 148, Juyuan.
From now on, I'm just gonna save my things until I get an orientation disc, and then I'm just gonna use it. Like, I'm glad my Juyuen's on like 200 crit damage now, but still. I'm like, OMG, her M4 is so broken. I mean... Oh, I have to do Deadly Assault again. Alright. We do this first, I suppose. Oh, heck no. Oh, Dead End Butcher's Ether week, right? Okay. Okay, we can clear this. We can clear this. We can clear this. We just need 6 stars. Anomaly buildup, energy regen. Oh, playing this is gonna be awful since I have input delay. Oh boy. Yeah. Alright.
You have my need something? Good day.
If you need
Officer 148.
a mission, take me along.
Alright,
Ready for combat.
there's Ambi.
Ambi, in position.
Alright. To be honest, at least it's not the ballerina. I freaking hate that boss. I can't 3-star this solo Miyabi. Holy cow. What? What is that? Okay, that's an interesting, well, dang. I think. I was not familiar with his name. Bro, this input delay is gonna screw me over, isn't it? That's why Bernice gets power crept when she comes back. To be honest, I don't care about power creep in this game that much. What is it doing? Okay.
An opening.
Okay, excuse me.
Bye-bye, suckers. Taking the shot. What's this? It's a confirmed. Cease and desist. Time to wrap things up. Suppressor K-22. Maximum firepower. An opening. Keep up the assault. Take on.
One.
Neutralize. Take off. Taking the shot.
Okay, fine. This is indeed a boss of all time.
Right back at ya. Incoming. An opening.
Bro, what is this? Alright, who in the boss design room thought this was a good idea?
Moving up. The boss is here. Coming. Taking the shot. Free. Let me give you a little treat. Like this. I got your six. Hey, hey. Confirmed.
Bro, I don't think I'm throwing this.
Going all out. Time to wrap things up. An opening.
Suppressor K-22. Maximum firepower.
Move it. Keep up the assault. Fracture.
Taking the shot.
I pressed the parry button. Okay.
Take a break.
Bro, the input delay is messing with me.
I'll save my shots. Get away from me! The boss is here. Moving up.
I press. Alright. 30 minutes pass. I don't at least get 1 star on this. I'm saving this for off screen.
I'll save my shots. Incoming!
An opening. Freeze.
end.
Going all out.
Time to wrap things up.
Opening. Don't even try it. You're surrounded. Retargeting.
Pick on. Eliminating target. Incoming!
Taking the shot.
What's this?
Bro, I know I can do it. It's just the input delay is messing with me.
Time to reload. What's this? You're looking good.
Bro, what is that tracking?
An opening.
Cool.
Bullseye.
Locked on target. Time to wrap things up.
Taking the shot. Don't even try it. You're surrounded. Keep up the assault.
Let me give you a little treat. Like this.
An opening.
I'll take my shot. Incoming! Neutralize. Pick on.
Taking the shot.
It's a
Stay where you are.
electro engine. Time to wrap things up.
No restrictions. Fire it well.
Let's still go over.
An opening.
Bye-bye, suckers. Boom!
Yep. Drop the weapon.
Incoming!
Taking the shot.
Fracture.
Bullseye.
Locked on target. Time to wrap things up. Heads up!
An opening. Suppressor K-22. Maximum firepower.
What's this?
You know what? Look, with input delay, that's the best I'm gonna do. With input delay, that's the best I'm gonna do. However, I will probably try and do the rest of that off screen. Alright, this will be easy though. This will be easy though. Surely.
Officer 148.
If you need help,
Good day.
Yeah, that boss is absolutely atrocious. Holy cow. Honestly, if I played this perfectly, I could probably suck it.
Press the attack. You cannot stop me. Surrender. Mind and body.
This boss is literally just a punching bag.
never count out Substack. 1. Engage.
In pursuit. Such provocations don't go unanswered. Go now, child. Press the attack. Resistance is futile.
Bro, I've like essentially stump-blocked this boss.
You cannot stop me. Surrender.
Honestly, if I played this perfectly, I could probably clear this out entirely. That'd be really fun to try at some point.
No use resisting.
Press the attack. A perfect move. Let's try again. In pursuit.
Cool. As I like the bang blue event. I'll make sure to give it a try. It'll probably be off screen though. But yeah, that was an easy boss. I could probably like clear it out fully if I had like, honestly, maybe mono electric would work for that, but I wouldn't be sure. And yeah, I'm not fighting against Pompeii. No, absolutely not. I'd rather deal with the new Dead End Butcher. Because the Dead End Butcher one is literally just, if I didn't have input delay, I would 3-star clear it. But it is what it is. Alright. I think it's time we do 1.5 5-story. Because I don't think there's anything else I want to do now, so... Well, I guess there is also, like, the Ellen Joe side quest, but... Alright. Oh, you can invite your friends? Oh, that's cool.
Starloop is an important place to me. Countless musicians have performed on this stage, including the artist who inspired my music, Mr. Yoran de Winter. I hope my own concert can also have that kind of power.
Astra! Astra! What's the theme for your New Year's concert going to be? A tribute to Mr. De Winter?
The theme... Probably something like the astronomical moment. As we enter the new year, I hope everyone will be able to grasp their own moments of happiness.
Oh, sounds like you're hinting at something. Have you managed to grasp your own happiness recently, Astra? Got any news to share with us?
What a sneaky question. I've been fortunate to have happiness on my side all along, and that's why I want to share this feeling with everyone in New Eridu through my music. Anyway, thank you all for your support. I'll be waiting for you at Starloop Tower.
Buying tickets? You ready, Fairy? Act immediately at my command.
Affirmative. Once I receive your command, I'll hack into the system and secure the tickets. Master, I have a report of workplace abuse. Please address it promptly.
Gosh.
The report states that a certain individual is attempting to use nepotism to force a diligent and humble smart employee into taking on extra tasks unrelated to work.
Wait, what do you mean, workplace abuse? We're all family.
Understood. Searching. 12 types of workplace gaslighting to be aware of.
Oh my
Now,
gosh.
here are the results. Number 1. Create a family-like environment. Employers looking to exploit you will tell you, "We're a family," in order to manipulate you into complying with unreasonable demands.
You tattletale AI. Remember, that master of yours is my brother. Wise, please, make Fairy help me score those tickets. They're nearly impossible to get.
All right, Fairy. Name your price. Would you do it for more electricity?
Evaluating. Suggestion. Clarifying and formalizing the positions and hierarchy of all staff. Clearly, Master's Supreme Assistant is Fairy. First Assistant is Bangboo 01, EOS. Second Assistant is Bangboo 06. Third Assistant is Bangboo 18.
Hey, what about me?
Don't be so mean, Fairy. Belle is important to me. Sure, she might not be on EOS's level, but Belle still brings more to the table than Lil Six, right?
Information updated. Master's Supreme Assistant is Fairy. First Assistant is Bangboo 01, EOS. Second Assistant is Belle.
Fine. For the sake of the tickets, I'll accept this arrangement. For now. Wait, the tickets! They're on sale already! Fairy, now!
Affirmative. Ticketing platform hacked. Remaining tickets 0.
Crazy.
Mission failed.
No!
Mission failure post-analysis. Mission would have succeeded if you had given the command 181 milliseconds earlier. Such a shame, Second Assistant.
No seeing Astra for me. And Wise got to meet her again and again. Is this what they call protagonist privilege?
She's on to us. Yep, that's right. Yep.
Yep, that's right.
Aww, Wise. How could you and Fairy gang up on me like this?
No, definitely not. I would never bully you like that, Belle.
Ugh! I officially became the second assistant, and still no tickets! Not fair.
Master, I have detected a commission on Internaut offering generous pay and added it to your schedule. Please check with Second Assistant for details.
See that? You said you wouldn't, but you're bossing me around already.
Scalper tickets. No.
The client must be nearby. Huh? What's this?
Thank you, everyone. That one was for you. We have another spectator. What's a Bang-Boo doing here all alone? It's dangerous.
Astra, it's me, Wise. I never would have guessed it was urine and not commission.
Bro, look at Belle.
In a Bang-Boo? Oh, you're so cute! This could be a problem. What do I do?
What's wrong? Don't worry too much. I'm a legendary proxy after all. I won't let anything happen to you.
It's not the hollow I'm worried about.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Should I punish you a
Whoa,
little?
whoa, whoa,
We've
whoa.
known each other for so long, and I had no clue about your secret identity. It feels like I never truly knew you.
Yeah, that's typical of Wise. I'd never keep any secrets from you, Astra.
Oh, you do. But I must say, this is a pleasant surprise. Of all the proxies on Internaut, you're the one who's joining me on this. I knew it. Fate really does favor me. I'm sure today's treasure hunt will go well.
Oh yeah, I was about to ask. What's so important that you had to do this yourself?
It's a highly sought-after treasure. Of course I have to handle it personally. It's the legendary record of Yolanda Winter's final performance. I've mentioned it to you before. The version available on the market isn't genuine.
How do you know it's fake?
Because I was there at the performance, and the recording is nothing like what I heard. Even as a starstruck kid, I knew it was different. That performance wasn't planned. It was originally just a small fan meetup at a music store. At that time, Yoran had left his agency, and because of some legal issues, he was forced to stop performing. Both Odium and Fugue claimed to own his performance rights. Even though it was his own voice, he wasn't allowed to perform as he wished. After Yoran's death, that unpublicized performance became his final work. Then, not long ago, rumors of a bootleg recording appeared on Internaut. The essence of that day was incredibly pure. Yoran was in top form, too. As we talked, he just started improvising. He interacted with the fans so naturally. That feeling of everyone singing along and the sensation of collective harmony we shared can't be put into words. It was almost like we had summoned something truly extraordinary.
Perhaps it was the power of music. Maybe that's why ancient mages chanted to use their magic.
Exactly! Music is magic! But after witnessing that performance, I came to a realization. Something clicked inside me. It felt like fate tapping me on the shoulder. I knew, right then, that I would become a musician myself.
Seems like this record really means a lot to you, Astra. Wise, get out of EOS right now. I have to be the proxy who finds this record.
Oh my gosh, Belle.
Belle, let go of me, stop! Eos is getting busy.
Oh, you two are just so adorable. Fighting inside a Bang-Boo.
Oh, crazy. Her whole thing is not to fight
First
them.
objective is the Ballet Twins control room. Please lead the way, legendary proxy.
Control room is just ahead. Come with me.
thing over there. Could it be?
Bro, who are people who keep calling me?
A peaceful interlude.
Oh, she sings.
Thank you. I would have been so lost without your help.
Well, if you really want to thank us, then could you autograph?
Please stay close to me.
Ooh. Got it. I didn't expect you to be so chivalrous. Someone left graffiti on the corner of the wall. Catch the rhythm. The lights are all out. So scary. I think I heard singing. I wonder if it's something left by the paranormal exploration team. Catch
Can't
the rhythm.
move.
If I get the chance, I'd like to hear Marionette singing. Catch the rhythm. Catch the rhythm. I wonder what an ethereal song would sound like. Can lead to a sweeter melody. Ta-da!
Kind of weird playing a supporter as like the only thing here.
The Bamboo's moving pretty fast. Almost like it's running away.
Underestimate the yeah. Running away? Could it be that they actually encountered Marionette? The monsters are getting tougher and tougher. I hope the exploration team is okay. Witness the magic of music.
The data ends here.
I suddenly feel really worried. Will the exploration team be...
Supposed to be written to my beloved Bella has to be better than the one for my brother. That's crazy. Bro, Bella's just crazy for this chick.
Finally found it!
Gotcha.
Ow. You got me.
Miss Yao. Let's keep improvisations on stage, shall we? Now then, please get in the car.
Bro, these two chicks are
Bye-bye.
so bad.
Wait, I almost forgot.
Bro, they're not gonna allow this.
There's the
Oh my gosh. To my dearest
Come to my
wives.
New Year's concert, Kate.
Oh my gosh. Chat. This game just got real.
What's Mr. Hobson blabbing about this time?
It's gotta be a whiny version of, please don't run off alone and stay safe before the show. I mean, if there's anything that needs to be done, just give me the orders. There's no need to put yourself at risk.
Eve, are you angry?
No, just a straightforward, calm protest with no whining.
Don't be mad. Check out what I found. It's Yoran's legacy work, the legendary secret record. I told you before, remember? After Yoran left the agency, he held a small fan meetup in a music store. I was there. And so young at the time. I never thought I'd find a recording from that day. It's all thanks to the proxies. I definitely would have gotten lost without them.
You trust people too easily. How do you know anything about these random proxies you found on Internaut? Who they really are, what their motives might be, or if they can be trusted.
They're not random proxies. They're friends I knew before. I told you about them. The siblings who run the video store on 6th Street. What?
If you already knew they were proxies from the start, you could have just DM'd them on Knock Knock. Why bother making a formal Internaut post?
True. I was just being stubborn out of habit. Sorry, I was wrong.
But they've managed to keep their proxy identity hidden from close friends, and they use a bamboo to handle commissions. That means your friends are pretty careful and dependable. That's reassuring. Huh. If we invite them to the concert, then they might just come in handy. Let me think about where to station them.
Wow, Eve, you're surprisingly generous with compliments. For other people, that is. Wait, you're not planning to run a background check on them, are you?
Having every bit of information allows me to prepare for any scenario. Like if you decide to suddenly run off.
So then, what gave me away this time?
You borrowed the makeup artist's phone to post on Internaut. Pre-opened a bathroom door before the press conference for your escape. I have to say that the most creative idea this time was riding a public bike into the hollow.
Aw, I thought my plan was flawless. You're so sharp, Eve. Before you were a manager, were you a detective? Or a PubSec officer?
Not exactly, but close enough.
Uh-huh. So secretive. If you tell me, I promise I won't run off next time. I swear.
A professional spy.
Huh? Hang on. A professional spy. That's so cool! Sounds like the perfect inspiration for a song!
Are you really thinking of singing a song about being a professional spy at the New Year's concert?
Huh? Is that not allowed?
So, how's the concert showstopper coming along? Today's the production deadline. Okay, so we went against the entire board to buy Starloop for a New Year's concert, publicly announced your new single, and now you have writer's block. Did I miss anything?
Yes. Today's just the official deadline, and I know you've prepared plenty of fallback deadlines. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it right now. But there's no piano here. Can you help me, Eve?
I don't sing, you know that.
That's okay. You can just hum along with my cues, like this.
You're not tricking me into singing for you, are you?
What's wrong?
We're being tailed. Those cars have been following us a while now. There's a companion hollow in the area. Let's use it to lose those unwelcome followers.
Yo, now we can play Evelyn. I kind of wanted Evelyn, I'm gonna be real. But I must stay focused, chat.
You think hiding in a hollow will make everything fine?
My time to shine.
I arranged for someone to meet us before we entered the hollow.
And she's fast, too.
It shouldn't be far. Follow me.
Where are you running off to, Astrid Gal?
I am your opponent. You are not worthy of speaking to Miss Young. Neutralizing the threat.
The other upcoming characters and costume are okay, I guess. I'll just look at new updated tweaks up
Final warning.
We fight together.
We are just playing 1.5, and then we're also gonna look at the upcoming, I guess it would be... That's so unnecessary. Anyway, we're gonna look at the, I guess it'd be 1.7 and 1.8 characters. Unless Evelyn and,
The intel was right. You really
the other
can
character will be
fight.
Oval Squad. We haven't talked
So
about that on
this
stream
is where
yet.
your true strength lies. I knew you were just a talentless company puppet.
The best defense is a shut it. Removing threat.
Bro, Evelyn is so bad. Unfortunately, I have really awful input today.
My time to shine.
crossed the line.
I don't like the new characters' playstyles at all. Understandable. Whoa, 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 whoa. I won't comment on that right now. Like, bro, I wanted Evelyn so bad. But I ain't gonna do that. This story is kind of crazy. Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, bro, Evelyn is so cool. Also, where on earth does Evelyn's jacket go after her special? She probably just throws it to the ground and then just picks it up after the match. Or just after the battle. But yeah, after we get a break, we'll check out the new characters.
Long time no see. You seem to be doing
Oh,
well for
it's
yourself.
what's her
Same for
name?
Me? I've had a couple of close calls, but compared to my old days in the organization, I'm much happier now.
Rain, yeah.
So what can I help you with? I'd like to repay you for saving my life sooner rather than later.
This communicator's been wiped. Can you restore the data in it? Even fragments would help.
Let me see. Huh. So it fries its own motherboard after too many brute force attempts. That's some really advanced tech. What trouble have you gotten yourself into this time?
Did you get any useful intel?
Have some faith in your old buddy. I got a snippet of encrypted communication before the board fried. The record can't let Odium have it. Must separate. Don't let anyone find out and the rest is gone.
Fugue.
Fugue? What does that mean? Forget it. I don't need to know. As long as you get it.
Can you see who sent that encrypted message?
Only the encrypted IP address. Let me trace it. Yeah, here we go. 192.
What if I put in this IP address like actually somewhere on like a map? Where would it take me?
Your look says it all. Is this bad news for you?
No, it's not bad news for me. But it's very bad for the person I'm trying to protect.
Wow, you really have been doing well.
Oh, what makes you say that all of a sudden?
Because you have someone you want to protect, no matter what. I'm kinda jealous. I still work alone. I've made some interesting friends too, but they've saved me a couple of times, so I feel like I owe them, and it's kind of embarrassing. Otherwise, if I teamed up with them, we'd probably be unstoppable.
Huh. I'm a bit intrigued that you think so highly of them.
They're pretty famous on Internet. The name is Faithin. If you can't get a hold of me next time, try reaching out to them. Tell him you know me. Might even get a discount.
Got it.
That's all I got before the motherboard fried.
If it's easy Discord
it's
server
useful.
do be freaky.
Very useful.
The members are interesting. You should
haven't changed.
see what's going
Still
on
as
Hoyo
reliable as
Lab.
ever.
Well, I'm heading back to my safe house then. I'll see you next time. And who knows when that might be.
Take care of yourself out there. But you've always been so cautious. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Oh yeah, what name do you go by now?
Evelyn. Evelyn Chevalier.
Oh, so that's not a
Evelyn.
real name. Interesting.
That's beautiful. And sounds real fancy. I go by Rain now.
Nice to meet you, Rain. Miss Yao,
How's it looking?
I've looked into it. The group that attacked us was indeed affiliated with Fugue.
Are they targeting the company or me?
Neither, but in a way, both. Fugue's goal was to get a hold of Yoran de Winter's record. Yoran's legacy cannot fall into the hands of an evil corporation like Odium. They seem to have recruited irrational fanatics for the job.
How did they find out so fast? I literally just found that record in the hollow.
Your movements are always watched. Fans, reporters, and people who mean you harm. Even those close to you. The enemy's infiltration is deeper than you think. That's why we must be extra cautious.
Just a product propped up by capital, huh?
Don't let Fugue's slander or defamation get to you. You just need to stay true to your heart.
My heart? I really want to shout, "Get lost!" at those big corporations like Fugue and Odium. My music is just my music. If only the world were really that simple.
Covering Yoran de Winter's classics in this concert was the company's idea. But you're the one who will bear the bad reputation for it. I fear that you may follow Mr. de Winter's path, becoming a victim sacrificed in the invisible struggle of opposing powers.
There's one line from Yoran that I adore. Every heart is a lonely note. His songs truly have a special power. On the night the old capital fell, I was huddled under a blanket in a makeshift shelter, wondering if my mom and dad had fled without me, or turned into terrible monsters. Even though I knew I was lucky to have survived. Even though I knew my life had been bought with someone else's. The person who rescued me told me, "Be happy, child. Live on with a smile." I knew I should stay strong, but I just couldn't manage. At that very moment, the shelter's old speaker started playing a song. Turns out, that song was Yoran's. Without me noticing, the melody somehow melted away all my fears and loneliness.
I think GD created
Tears
the
fell,
Discord server
but they
so he
weren't
needs to
sad
adjust the stupid
tears.
sign bot
They were
settings. I
tears
don't
that
care if
cheered
it's
me
funny.
up
Getting
and
muted for
helped
the
me
15th
face the
time isn't
future with
funny.
a smile
That
on
is
my
true.
face.
I'll
I
probably
wiped those tears and
adjust that.
realized it wasn't just me. Everyone had
Because
heard
he
it
gave
and
me
discovered
like
a
ownership
connection
of the
between
server
hearts
though,
after
so
painful
I can
loss.
probably adjust
It
it.
was Yoran who helped me realize the power that music has to deeply captivate the human heart. Every era needs its own songstress. People place all of their hopes in her, and she must bring them hope. If every heart is a lonely note, then I hope my voice can weave the staff lines of our times. Open the curtain, so hearts have no more divides. Let everybody's voice be heard, echoed, resonated, and stitched together into the most powerful melody in New Eridu.
Astra X Evelyn? Nah, bro. It's Astra X Wise we talk
Music
about here.
is magic.
Wise is a simp? No, Belle's the simp. Holy cow. She got like the yandere face at the start of this event, bro.
True. Maybe I am enchanted by some kind of magic. It makes me believe that even I may be worthy of protecting this star's radiance.
I swear, we can't go a second of 2 female friends in these games and not shipping them. Like, I swear.
What?
Anyways.
It's Astra! Wait, no! It's that really pretty manager lady from last time! She sent us an invite! It's an invitation to Astra's concert! There's even one for EOS. Wow. I never knew VIP tickets looked like this.
I want to show off.
Now I can enjoy New Year's Eve without crying over not having a ticket.
After all these years of unpaid work for Wise,
I don't know who's more annoying, Belle or Wise. They're just... Look. I completely understand this. They're just really excited. They're acting their age over something they have a shared passion for. So I completely understand it.
Astra is so nice. I really don't get why haters have to diss her like that online.
Haters dissing her online?
Haters dissing her online?
Look it up.
Fairy? Cross their skulls.
As of today, ever since the announcement of this astronomical moment New Year's concert, discussions related
Wise and
to
Belle would
Astra
definitely
Yao
have like a shared like
consistently
tier
dominated the top
5
trending
sub
searches,
account if Astra
accumulating
Yao had like a
8.26
Twitch
million
stream.
views. Negative opinions about Astra Yao account for 14% of all traffic, mainly focusing on the following points. Number 1. She's ugly.
Ain't no way.
Huh? That's outrageous. Sure, beauty is subjective, but calling Astra ugly is just absurd. We can't let them slander her like that.
Understood. 173,925 new accounts have been registered to
Nah,
against
bot
all
accounts.
comments claiming Astra is ugly.
Bot accounts. Hang on, isn't that something? Isn't that using superpowers are evil?
Fairy, you are an ethical AI, and you can't just make a bunch of bots to fight trolls.
Understood. 173,924 accounts have been deactivated. Comments have been deleted.
Oh my gosh.
No! Let her cook, Wise. I think Fairy's right. When you can't speak truth to power, it's okay to use a few tricks here and there.
Let her cook in my gacha game? Look, the Jane Doe one was funny. Let's continue.
Agreed. By employing such measures strategically, Fairy can help Master become a god in New Eridu.
It's starting to sound like a villain arc. Belle's in her Belle's in her mid-20s, I believe. I think they're both like in their mid-20s.
This is starting to sound like a villain arc. We're proxies, so we have to keep our moral compass or we'll lose ourselves.
Fine. You're right. For a few seconds, I felt like I had all of New Eridu under my control. Scary. Wait, aren't we talking about Astra? Where did we go off topic?
Other negative comments mostly compare Astra Yao to the late superstar Yoran de Winter. For instance, de Winter is a true classic, and Astra's nothing more than just an idol propped up by capital. How dare she try to ride on that legacy?
Astra is clearly a musical genius who's taken up De Winter's mantle. Her latest record proves it.
Astra is Astra, and money is money. She stands on her own merits.
This is
It's
an
not like her success
interesting
comes solely
story.
from corporate backing.
Haters gonna hate. They just have a chip on their shoulder or something.
Haters gonna hate.
It's either this or
Well,
some other
okay,
dumb
bro. You
reason
know
like
what? That's
those
fine.
"she's ugly" comments. Which is exactly why we should hit them back. Hard.
Let's fight back. Don't talk about. Bro, you could either be reasonable or be a simp.
It wouldn't be good if we caused trouble for Astra and Evelyn. Fandom feuds can affect public perception. Astra's been famous a long time. I'm sure they can handle it.
Okay, if you say so. You're too nice. But I'm still worried. Is it really okay for us to do nothing about it?
Okay. So before we continue with this crazy episode of Simp Central, let's look at some leaks, huh? So, alright, so if you're like me, and you lost your 50-50 to Astra Yao, and you're not pulling for Evelyn, because you want to save for a new character, or you already have Soldier 11 thanks to losing your 50-50 on said banner. Speaking of Soldier 11, we got some stuff. We got some stuff. First one isn't my first pick, but let me just find it real quick. Let me see if I can find the... First up, we've got Silver Soldier Anby. I think this is working. Thanks to Just a Fish for providing the footage. Yeah, so this is the first thing we have. Oh yeah, right, and then there's also Trigger, but first we're going to talk about Silver Soldier Anby. So, here's the thing. This confirms Obel Squad affiliation, though her faction is technically unknown, but we know this is Obel Squad, so... Costume is alright. I can tell from her previous outfit she's been holding it back a bit, but it's okay. We don't need to see him all the time. It does seem like a combination of normal Anby and Soldier 11, which is what I kind of like about it. She also seems to have like the Harumasa marker thing, which is pretty cool. I will admit, alright, see, now that's the real kicker. So she's a Beyblade now. Very interesting. Very interesting. So, Ambi was a peak character. Understandable. And now we have Trigger. Now, I will admit, when I saw the splash art, I didn't think she looked too good. But this character model is amazing. But here's the crazy part. I'm gonna be honest. Look. You know what? Maybe ZZZ's a little bit on the Gooner spectrum. Just a little bit. Because... holy cow. This just in, Jane Doe power creep. Jane Doe revolutionized it. And Trigger is... Evelyn is also caked up. Yeah, that is true. But holy cow. Like, here's the thing. I'm not a person who's into that. As many of you know, my kind of thing are characters like Grace, Rena, and Yanagi.
Awaiting orders.
But goodness gracious. That's like a whole nother level. I am unfamiliar with Hoyo's game, apparently. You're talking about physical features and not their personality. Yes. However, Yanagi is a case for both. I like her personality and her physical appearance. Now, again, I was completely unfamiliar with Hoyo's game with this. And I'm not going to lie, I like the idea. I think that is really cool. Also, Hoyo. Why? It don't need to be like that. She's a soldier. She ain't need to do all that. Oh yeah, then also the assist thing is also really cool. That's a mechanic I'm really interested in seeing what it does. Like, that is really cool. So, yeah. Why do you keep looking? We get it. I like the gameplay, guys. Trust. Alright, and now finally, for the furries. I don't judge. We got A rank Pultura, if I can find it. There we go. We have Pultra as an A rank. Now, this isn't really my thing, but they're trying really hard. Like, look, I ain't really into that. She's a bit too much like an animal for my taste, but also, bro, alright. Can we get analytics for, like, banners? Because why is it that I'm starting to see a trend? Characters are, like, sticking out their butts more. Like, is it just me? Like, bro. Like, did Jane Doe, like, completely, like, destroy every other banner in this game? Aside from maybe Miyabi. Like, I get she's a cat. Bro, you can do that on command. Wait, are you telling me you can finish with that move? Like, easily? Because you can just... That's the skill button. That's either the skill button or you press and hold X. Like, there's no way. Bro, that tail is all up in your face. Oh, so she dodges and doesn't parry. Okay. That ult animation is really lame, though. Alright, I've had enough. Okay, so if you're like me, there you go. So if you're like me and you didn't pull Astra Yao because you lost your freaking 50-50 on your Ju-Yuen team. Well, you lost your freaking 50-50, so your Ju-Yuen team is dead in a ditch. You've got some options now. But here's my issue. See, here's the thing. I'm a loyal man. Because this is peak for me. However, I do want to give my G-UN team a little... You really aren't? Nah. So here's the thing. I really want to give my Ju-Yuen team a better buff. Because I ain't using 4-star Ambi forever. I'm sorry. Nicole will probably always be on this team until there's a character that does something Nicole does but better. Even still not, because Nicole's like my second favorite character in the game.
Good day.
So if I really could, I would probably pull trigger for this team. See, because it'd be really funny if I just had two teams. Team bottom heavy, team top heavy. I personally would find that really funny. If I had if those like the themes like my two teams. Guns and bottom heavy and then top heavy.
Awaiting orders.
But the only problem is I don't know when Yanagi is rerunning. So I need to know when she comes back so I can make better polling plans. And then also, we have to predict the reruns for the others as well. So I'm guessing for now. So our reruns right now are Ellen and Chingy. Chingy was like the third character that came out. Because it was... Actually, let me check. Because I think they're going more off of synergy as opposed to... I think they're going more off of synergy as opposed to, like, the order. Chingy is peak, but also not peak. Alright, so here... Alright, so here's what I'm thinking. Just gonna take a bit to load, give me a sec. Alright. Okay, okay. I found a good website for this. Okay. So, here's the thing. Alright, so first banner, Ellen Joe. Right? Second, Juyuan. Awesome. Third, Chingy. Then Jane Doe. Then Lighter. Then Yanagi. Then Bernice. Then Caesar. And then Caesar, Miyabi, and Harumasa. If I remember correctly.
Wanna see the
Eradicate all evil.
Well, no, that order's wrong. It was Lighter before, It was Lighter before, Miyabi. It was... Yeah, after Chingy, I think... Yeah, Chingy, then Jane Doe. Then it was... Bernice... No. It was Caesar, Bernice, Yanagi, Lighter. Yeah, that's what it was. So... We already know that Astra Yao is, oh, I could probably turn this off. No. Okay, so we already know that Astra Yao is rerunning with Ellen. Because it makes sense to run, like, a new support with, like, the first DPS. And we're getting Chingy's rerun with Evelyn, because attackers and stunners are very nice together. So, we know that the new Ambi is an electric attacker. So, the rerun for that is an interesting case. So, it's kind of difficult to determine who the rerun is going to be. However, since we know that Pultra is also going to be on the banner, I am very confident in saying that Caesar will get her rerun. Since Pultra's on the banner. However, there's also a good chance to say that Bernice could also be reran alongside Ambi, solely because Pultra's on the banner. That's the only two reasons why I suspect Caesar or Bernice will be coming next. And then... Now, the only interesting part, then, is who is Trigger going to be rerun with. And that's where I'm saying it will probably be Yanagi. However, it could also be Jane Doe. Oh, actually, no. I'm dumb. No. No, what's gonna happen is it's gonna be the Juyuan rerun. I completely forgot Juyuan for a second. Yeah, it's gonna be the Juyuan rerun. Because, again, Stunner, rerun and Attacker. And apparently these two work together, so... Well, work together, like, combat-wise. Not, like, in story, but... Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. The Ambi banner, it's gonna be either Bernice or Caesar. And Trigger's gonna be rerun with Juyuan. And then after that, I wouldn't know. Because I'm guessing they're not going to rerun either Jane Doe or Yanagi until they release an anomaly character. Which, I mean, it's more time for me to save. But still, it's a little disheartening. Also, I'm just gonna call it right now. If we get an S rank Nicole, she's gonna be Ether Anomaly. I'm already calling it. Nicole's already kind of built like an anomaly character with her briefcase. So I can and like building anomaly efficiency on or proficiency on Nicole isn't something people don't do. And Billy, I could see being Billy being a premium Pultra. I could see Billy being physical stun. Like I could 1000% see that. Like it just makes sense. So yeah, that's what I'm predicting. Ambi rerun.
We fighting?
Take me. Well, Silver Soldier, Ambi, either Caesar or Bernice. But my bet's on Caesar. Trigger, Juyuan rerun.
Juyuan, ready.
Anomaly, Ether Nicole, physical stun Billy. Alright. Now that that's done, now we continue the rest of the story now. That's what I'm calling it. Clip it, and we'll see what happens within the next couple of months. Oh yeah, new location. Yay. Oh, that's cool. Your jaw is on the floor. Astronaut. That's clever. Oh, look at Belle. It's a shame I don't think I can do any... Aw, that's a shame. It's a shame we can't do poses, but it is what it is.
You must be Belle and Wise. Astra's told me so much about you. My apologies for missing the chance to thank you both in person last time. Welcome to Starloop Tower, my esteemed guests. Or should I say, Faithin.
We've been found out.
Huh? Wait, how did you... Only like 1, 2, 3... It doesn't matter. Not many people should know who we are in the first place.
You've been pretty careful. Although in my opinion, there's room to be even more cautious. Please rest assured, my intel does not come from anyone who knows your true identity.
Then... how did you...
Just simple logic. Syncing with a bamboo isn't technologically difficult, but maintaining connection once you're inside a hollow? The only one capable of that level of in-hollow communication is the legendary proxy, Phaethon. Of course, the reason I could draw that conclusion was because Astra knew you were inside that bamboo. As long as you're skilled enough at impersonating a bamboo, you don't have anything to worry about.
Huh. Guess I'll have to get more tips from Eos on how to be a cute bamboo.
You're already too good at being a cute bamboo, Wise. If you get any better, it might start to get on people's nerves. From an outside perspective, I often think, sheesh, this guy really has no shame moving like that in Eos's body.
Hey, yo, what's that supposed to mean?
Anyway, Astra is
Yo, we
very
finally
lucky
get to see
have your
Eos
help.
in conversation.
I hope we can continue working together. Given her position, she needs all kinds of talented individuals to...
Talented individuals? And these two are?
Mr. Hobson, what brings you here in person? These two are Miss Yao's esteemed guests, Belle and Wise. Allow me to introduce the Chief Governance Officer of Odium Entertainment Group, Mr. Hobson.
Guests of Miss Yao? You both seem so young and promising. May I ask which business you're associated with?
We run a video store on 6th Street.
I see.
Mr. Hobson
Well,
is a smash.
Evelyn, since Miss
Crazy.
Yao's esteemed guests are here, why don't you go attend to them?
But what about the security?
I'll handle it.
Understood. All right, dear guests, please follow me.
Alright. Belle, you take Astra. Evelyn's mine.
That
We're gonna have
gentleman
some
over
fun
there keeps
backstage.
staring at us. It's a bit unnerving.
Well, today's performance is unlike any before, with far too many variables to track. Hobson, I mean, Mr. Hobson,
What?
is
Nothing.
naturally a very meticulous person.
So, what's so special about today's performance?
That's a secret. Just sit tight and wait for Astra's big surprise.
Uh-oh, he's glaring at us again. So intense. It must be tough working under someone like him.
Not at all. In fact, I don't work for him. I serve Miss Yao.
He even asked
You
for
know,
a
I don't
reward.
know if the street
When I
deserves
told
a
him it was
like.
just a small business, his face immediately froze. So intimidating.
If you had told him you were Phaethon, you might have gotten a big smile out of him. For someone at his level, quickly judging others based on their usefulness is second nature. Anyone deemed useless won't get a sliver of his attention. It's practically a survival skill for someone in his position.
Astra isn't like that. If we're talking about level, then she's technically above him.
That's right. Despite her position, she never looks down on anyone. With all that talent, she never sees herself as special. That's why she's so precious. To be honest, before meeting her, I didn't think someone like her actually existed. At first, I kept waiting for her to show her true colors.
I know exactly what you mean. Who'd have thought the brightest star in New Eridu
Crazy.
wasn't putting on a facade and was genuinely such a pure person?
Is it just me? Or is anyone else worried that Astra might get hurt by being her genuine self?
Relatable.
I won't let that happen.
Don't care, Astra sucks. Wow, someone lost their 50-50.
Eve, help! Belle, Wise, you're here too!
What happened?
I just got scolded by the music director. Oh, he was furious. It was terrifying.
I'm sure it's not the director's fault. How's your final song coming along? You've blown through 20 deadlines we set for you, and today is the absolute final submission day.
I tried pulling for her once.
Well,
That's all.
I can't just put out something ordinary for everyone, right? Once inspiration hits,
I hate her
it'll be
playstyle.
fine.
So
The point is you
until
don't play as her.
inspiration hits, you need me to take on the director?
Eve, you promised to protect me from any danger, right? Now's the time to save me from this berserk deadline-chasing director!
Sorry, but that monster's outside my jurisdiction.
Oh, how could you?
This kind of back and forth feels oddly familiar.
This kind of back and forth feels oddly familiar, doesn't it, Belle?
Totally. Conversations like that happen every day between an unreliable brother and his sharp, capable
Hey, that ain't fair.
Evelyn, stop covering for her. She doesn't have anything ready. Not a single piece. What are we supposed to do for the final song? Improvise? Huh?
Whoa.
What? Where'd she go? And how does she run so fast in heels?
Poor director. Looks like this time we're really going to have to push it to the last minute.
My dear Yoran used to be just like that.
Oh, you're...
Who's this chick?
Astra, meet the special guest the company invited for your concert.
Lady De Winter, it's really
Oh,
you.
this is Yoran's wife.
I can't believe you're
Running
actually
heels
here.
really ain't that
Having
hard.
You listen to my performance in person. It feels like...
Please, just call me Tessa. Ah, so this record is... I know it's a tad bit last minute with the show starting soon and all, but would you mind if I borrowed it for a moment? Everyone's been saying that you're the rising star who will carry on Yoran De Winter's legacy. I'm truly sorry to say this, but to me, no one will ever replace Yoran.
Yoran's music has always been my guiding light. Without him, I never, ever could have made it this far. Oh, right. I'd also like to thank you in person. I've always wanted to pay tribute to Yoran with this performance, and I heard the company finally got your approval. I'm truly honored.
Pay tribute? Today's your debut show at Starloop Tower. Honestly, performing your own work would be more than enough. Yoran, he belongs to the past now.
No. Yoran's music transcended time and space. He's beyond amazing. Honoring him on stage at Starloop Tower has been my dream for as long as I can remember.
Well, if that's what you've set your heart on, then I wish you the best of luck tonight.
Okay, so now we play as Evelyn. Cool. I'll play with Belle and the others for a bit. Alright then. Well, that's what Ashley said. She said she'd play with Belle and the others for a little bit. What were you thinking? Yo, low-key, I saw people talking about these two NPCs. They look like they look like people who'd be Wise and Belle's parents. Everyone wants to play with Astra, and she loves playing with them too, clearly.
The clue from the coded message points to 8 p.m. Atrium Landing. Wow, such trust. They won't reveal the meeting details to a traitor like me. It seems Fugue never fully trusted me from the start. No surprise they'd plant another mole in Odium. I'd do the same thing if I were in their shoes. With a double infiltration setup.
Finally, Wise is an acceptable character.
The other one is ready to step in as a backup. Whoever made these arrangements is certainly a capable individual. I'll just notify Hobson about the Fugue attack. His people should be enough to handle it. There's still time. If I set up everything before Fugue arrives, I can block them off. I need to confirm the identity of the other mole as soon as possible. Mr. Hobson.
There's a security breach. We need to take care of it immediately. Where are you?
I need to speak with you as well. I've uncovered quite a few Fugue-related leads.
Oh, related to Fugue, you say? That's unexpected. Where are you right now?
It's a little hard to describe, so if my guess is correct, Hobson probably wants to take me out. I might as well use this opportunity to draw him and his men to the Atrium. That way we can block Fugue's attack. Why don't we meet in the Atrium?
The Atrium? All right, I'll wait for you there.
Take her out on a date, clearly.
Finally. I can't hide it any longer. It's time to reveal the truth. Now that I've got Fugue's intel, I'll deal with the issue at hand first. As for who the other mole is, I'll have to play it by ear.
Evelyn A. Chevalier, former producer of Redo Lucky Star, then assistant director at Parquet Factory Films for 3 years, joined our company 2 years ago on Monica's recommendation. Very impressive credentials. Too bad it's not the real you, is it? Shields Green.
Shields Green, huh?
An elite spy from the organization, infiltrating the inner circle of our company's most valuable asset. How unsettling. Fugue's spy must be removed immediately. Wouldn't you agree?
Is this order from Miss Yao?
You don't actually think that woman has free will, do you?
That's crazy.
Like I said earlier, she's nothing more than a valuable asset of our company. There's no place for her input in the company's decisions.
I'm the one who has no place here.
Oh?
I know she'd never issue such an order, but still, I can't help but doubt. I can't help but be suspicious.
She has trust issues.
Even under the sunlight, what crawls out of the darkness is still just a shadow. You're not wrong. I am, in fact, a spy planted by Fugue.
I thought you'd deny it. Good. That saves me a lot of trouble.
But I'm not your enemy. Fugue simply hired the organization I work for. My relationship with them never involved any loyalty. Listen, I'm not the only spy Fugue has planted within Odium.
What?
You must know that the grudge between these two conglomerates runs deep. Do you really think Fugue would gamble everything against Odium on me alone? I only learned about their plan of action moments ago, and this is nowhere near the full scope of their strategy. What we should be doing now is
We? I'm not interested in figuring out whether you've actually switched sides or if you're just faking it. As for your intel, how can anyone know if it's legit or a trap?
But Miss Yao's safety...
That's none of your concern. Odium will protect its assets. We don't need outsiders to get involved. I'll look into the intel you mentioned. In any case, thank you for your service these last 2 years. Now!
If it's not an order from Miss Yao herself, I'm afraid I can't comply.
Now we get to beat up men.
Hobson, tell your people to stop! The real enemies are on the way!
Dang, they got some moves though.
My only goal is Miss Yao's safety. Amber, continue, and you'll have no mercy from me. Don't waste your time on me. Fugue's enforcers are coming. It's your job to protect Miss Yao.
We've reached the area. What's going on?
Oh, so Fugue's people showed up. Listen up! Evelyn has been colluding with Fugue. Take them all down!
This is happening behind the scenes. That's crazy.
Good evening. New Eridu.
Like, where's Wise and Belle? I need to see Belle screaming from her seat.
And let me share the wonders of magic with you all.
Miss Yao.
Damn! Traders are unreliable. Go figure.
She can take. Everyone can take on all these men at once.
Take down all the Odium guys and that traitor. Take down that traitor and all
Stop.
of you guys.
What? I'm being serious.
I
See?
wonder how things are on the stage.
It's really easy.
You even arranged
What
people
were you
in the
thinking about?
audience?
You thought this was the end? We're just the advanced team. As long as we hold off Odium security, our people can give them a real show.
Neutralizing. Gotta contact Miss Yao. The stage is in danger. Miss Yao? Miss Yao! Can you hear me? Control room, do you copy? Communications have been cut off? The best defense.
Traitor to the organization! Are you ready to meet your maker?
The people from the organization. This is getting worse.
Man, I'm not playing this right now.
It's all my fault. If only I had told Miss Yao my identity earlier. If the control room's been breached, I won't be able to handle it on my own. Astra is in danger. I need your help.
Danger?
Yes, but if you're willing to lend me a hand, there might still be a chance to turn things around. There's no time to explain. Just come with me. We have to break into the central control room.
Huh? Break into the central control room? Even though we have the fancy title Phaethon, we aren't exactly fighters. We might not even be able to beat Eos in a fight.
That's crazy.
Evelyn, what's going on?
Sorry. I owe you an explanation, especially if I'm going to put you in danger. It's all my fault.
Belle, be quiet.
So, that's the whole story. I betrayed Astra, right from the first moment I met her. I failed to act when I should have, and that slowly led me to this situation. If anything happens to Astra because of this, I'll never forgive myself.
The only one who can decide whether to forgive or not is Astra.
That's right. The most we can do is bring you to her, plain and simple.
You too.
If we take over the central control room, Fugue's every move will be laid bare.
Not just that. While Astra powers Starloop's harmonic core from the stage, the control room manages everything else.
Doomed Yuri.
Navigation,
Why isn't Bella
balance,
just the
and
side
stability.
chick?
If the control room is compromised, it'll be like
Nah.
a spaceship losing
You
its
see,
bridge. The consequences would be
Why is
disastrous.
Astra's
We'll
girlfriend
coordinate from the control room
and
find out
Evelyn
the
is also
Then,
Astra's
right in the nick of
girlfriend?
time, with all eyes on us, we rush to the stage and
Astra
save the
has
day.
2 hands for
Let's
a
be
reason.
realistic about our combat abilities.
At least that's what
Most
people have
likely
been
it'll
saying.
be
It's
Eos
very,
who
I
saves
see
the
that
day.
sometimes, and it's very funny.
Astra was right. You two really are interesting. Come on, let's go take
Stop.
the control room.
No.
Let's go.
No.
Fortunately,
I
they're
will
just
not stop.
unconscious. Who could have done this?
Huh? This countdown. It's not a bomb, is it?
Yes, stop. No.
Classic
I will not stop.
Let me take a look.
This is my
Can
stream.
we still get through to
You
Astra?
dare come into my stream
Astra.
and tell me how I should run
Astra.
it and what I should
Can you hear
say?
me?
It's no use. Looks like the usual comms have been cut off.
We couldn't stop them. Damn it. How many people did they send to sabotage the show?
Leave the suspicious countdown to us, Evelyn.
Go, get to Astra.
So
Take
many
Eos
things
with
I
you
can
and stay
say
on
right
comms.
now.
Got it. I'm counting on you two.
How many tick? But it's against the rules. How many clicks does it take? I'm curious. 1, 2, 3 clicks. Good to know.
Director? Backstage? Control room? Eve? Can you hear me? A malfunction? This is bad. The next song is about to start. Oh, wearing a 40-meter long gown doesn't exactly make it easy to dance. I've got no other option.
In a second before the lights, she changed clothes. That's funny.
Luckily, I hid my outfit on the stage ahead of time. Otherwise, the next song would have been a disaster. The style just doesn't match that gown at all.
Gunshots.
What's that sound? Bullets? This song
She's
wasn't
so
supposed to
innocent.
have bullet sound effects. But wow, that's so cool! Why didn't I think of this before? Huh? Why are these weird old guys rushing onto the stage? Ugh, my comms were cut off too. This is bad. Eve, she must be on her way right now. I just need to hold out until she gets here. A few troublemaking old guys aren't enough to cancel my show. Wait a minute. The tempo of this song is fast. What if I incorporate the fighting into the choreography? Perfect timing. The song's choreography is all yours now.
Yeah. Do you really think you belong here with that pretty face of yours? You're nothing but a puppet controlled by Denny's.
Crazy.
This is just too much. I don't know how much longer I can take this.
I'm not doing anything, Astra. What you talking about?
This much. So many people actually hate me. Those words, they really hurt.
Aw. I relate to
It's
this,
impossible
honestly.
for me to remain
Good.
Am I being too greedy. My desire to reach every lonely heart. Maybe it was always an impossible dream. What? That won't stop me! Little by little, using the purest melodies, I'll captivate the world.
Miss Yao, please come to my side. Miss Yao, the people from Fugue have breached our security measures. It seems like this isn't just about causing trouble. Who knows what other plans they might have. We must cancel the show immediately. Please come with me.
Wait a moment, Eve! Don't forget about my audience! This one's for you! Counter!
Evelyn, Astra, can you hear me? The communications are completely down. I can only talk to you through EOS now. The timer is connected to the explosives.
Explosives?
Has Fugue completely lost it? Starloop Tower is cruising right now. If it explodes, even their own people won't make it out alive. Wait. Fugue is just the scapegoat. The real mastermind must be someone else.
Their target isn't just me. It's all the audience here as well.
The thrusters. The explosive device must be connected to Starloop's thrusters.
Wise is already working on disarming the detonation device.
Anyways, about that new character you made?
Yeah, as long as it's
Which
software,
one?
there's always a way to crack it. The control room has the blueprints for all the thrusters and pipelines. We can do it. But I don't know if we have enough time. The countdown is less than 10 minutes.
The twink. Yo.
The desire to live is such an enviable thing.
Lady De Winter,
Crazy.
why are you here?
The twink, I already have my
I know the
theories.
answer. Why bother asking? I'm here because it's my duty as Yoran's widow. As the family of the deceased, I must hear the screams of the murderers with my own ears and see their repentance with my own eyes before I can go.
That's a crazy twist.
Murderers? I don't understand. Yoran, wasn't his death his own decision?
Suicide! What a convenient excuse. All they have to say is he committed suicide, and the murderers walk free and carry on with their own lives without a shred of guilt. And then they dump all the grief and pain onto the victim. If Odium and Fugue hadn't dragged Yoran into endless contract disputes over their so-called profits, would he have been forced to leave the stage he loved so dearly in his final years? He watched helplessly as music drifted further and further away from him, as if sealed in a silent vacuum, slowly suffocating and losing all his brilliance. But I must thank Odium and Fugue, if not for their endless conflict and unwavering resolve to destroy each other, I could never have pulled this off. After all, what could someone like me, abandoned and left alone?
Okay, so she's like a foil for Astra. I see it. Because they were both abandoned, but one found hope and energy, and the other one found despair. I see. I see the writing.
With such harsh and critical eyes. If you hadn't hurt him with baseless speculation and cold, detached remarks, how would he have fallen slowly into that endless, dark abyss of pain until he completely lost the courage to live? I must thank you too, Astra Yao.
The Spare Dragon Rompo rapper?
Do you realize you're nothing more than a money-making nightingale to Odium or Fugue? When the next nightingale hatches, you'll lose all your value. And everything you have today will eventually be taken away. Just like Yoran, whose worth was stolen by your voice. You, all of you, you are murderers! It was you, all of you, who drove Yoran de Winter to his death! My most beautiful dream, my most precious resonance, my true love. It's almost time. Oh, how rude of me. I haven't even given you all a proper welcome. 3, 2.
There's no time! If the engines get damaged!
1. Everyone, welcome to my late husband's funeral.
I'll use my singing to protect everyone!
Miss Yao! How rude of you. It's not over yet.
No! The harmonic core! The Starlight's lost power! What do we do?
The only song fit for a funeral is a requiem for the dead!
Crazy.
Nothing.
This is a whole new enemy.
I
That's
see.
cool.
You're singing in me. Power thanks to Yoran's legacy. Hailed as a genius, but you're nothing more than a cheap imitation of Yoran. Have you ever felt the endless darkness behind the stage? Every note in the song is the final rest in Yoran's life.
Let us...
I won't let you continue to desecrate his dreams on this stage. What Yoran lost, you too will save it.
I will admit the backdash is a really interesting technique.
I will make you and everyone else understand. The glory under the spotlight is nothing but a fleeting shadow. It was you who pushed him into that abyss. Still pretending. My plan couldn't have gotten this far without your help.
Evelyn! Are you okay? Speak to me.
Do you really think she's protecting you? How laughable. Your so-called bond is nothing but a facade.
What do you mean?
She's not the loyal partner you think she is. From the very beginning, she's been a spy sent by few to watch you.
No! That's not true!
Do you think she truly cares about you? No, you're just a tool she used to complete her mission.
The trust between us is something you could never understand.
Naive! Surrounded by endless manipulation and tangled interests. Do you really think there can be any genuine trust or real feelings between you? Absolutely sickening. You're all lapdogs serving the interests of capital. While Yoran was alive, all of you fed on his soul. Now that he's gone, you're still exploiting his final voice for profit!
He belongs to me. Give me back Yoran's legacy!
It's not what you think! Starloop Tower's harmonic core is powered by my singing. It has nothing to do with Yoran's works. I've been searching for this record because Yoran's voice holds an incredible power to connect hearts. His voice is a bridge, crossing all divisions and suffering. In our fractured, disconnected era, this kind of voice can mend the cracks and bring back long-lost resonance. You know exactly what I mean. I know you do! That night I heard Yoran's voice live was one of my most cherished moments. His voice carried us into another world, a sacred land of music. Before the concert started today, I told you this performance was my tribute to Yoran. You said he was someone who lived in the past. So now, I'll bring him into the future.
Stop dressing it up with fancy words! You have no idea what he went through!
Perhaps you're right. I never truly understood his inner world. But maybe you didn't either!
The Starloop is falling faster than earlier. Even if Astra can get the remaining thrusters to work, they might not generate enough power to keep us afloat. Based on the calculations, we might crash.
Do you hear that? If Yoran's spirit is out there, he's finally answered my wish. Fall! Fall! Starloop will shatter and the false dream will plunge into oblivion!
I'm sorry, Astra. I never had the courage to tell you. I'm a spy for Fugue. My code name is Shields Green.
What? But your hair is clearly golden leaf colored.
This character.
You're not bothered? I've been deceiving you from the very start. My entire existence is a lie.
What lie? That you didn't tell me your real name? You are you. The person in front of me is the Eve I trust. No matter what your name is. You're still the one who shielded me from all the noise. The one who protected me with kindness and resilience. I hear the purest melody in you.
If only I hadn't been too afraid to tell the truth. If I weren't so selfish, maybe none of this would have happened today.
There's no if. Everyone makes mistakes, but that doesn't decide our final destiny. The past is behind us, and the future is still unwritten. And the only thing we can firmly hold on to is the present. Even if destruction is inevitable, we must face it in our own way, without regrets. Even if we're walking towards the end, we will greet it with the most beautiful melody.
The most beautiful melody? To greet destruction?
Yes, with fiery hope, using our final breath to shout and to sing. This is New Eridu, the last hope of human civilization. Even in desperate situations, we've survived time and again with inexplicable joy. Fate has favored us after all. This time, we'll surely make it through again. Belle, Wise, Eve, will you sing the final song with me?
Improvising like this... it's not really my strong suit. You know I've never been good at singing. But fighting for you, I've never hesitated.
Falling! We're going down! We're all gonna die!
Crazy. Evelyn actually...
all
Bro,
because of
Astra's
her!
like that with literally
Shields
every person she's
Green!
come across.
You betrayed the organization and led us to a dead end! Kill her!
My name
Bro, this is why I can't stand shippers, bro.
I
They
always
insist
thought
they insist any woman-on-woman interaction is an
to
immediate
wander
ship.
in the shadows.
Evelyn is special. Ashley
unable
totally
to-
likes her more than
Perhaps
anyone.
I'm no longer trapped by
So
the
we're just gonna
secrets and
ignore
lies of
the
past.
trailer with her and Wise going on a date.
Perhaps I can make my own choices too. Not just for myself, but for so much more. For everything we cherish.
It was platonic, so why can't this be platonic though?
This time, no orders, no schemes, only me. I won't let fear keep me captive any longer. Perhaps the me of the past wasn't worthy. But the person
Because New Year, no straight
is
ships.
magic in the world.
Crazy.
Brilliant, radiant.
I'm alive. Cheese, you're alive. You know how communities are. Yeah, this community is way too into shipping. Like, anytime a woman interacts with another woman for any reason and they're mildly close to each other, people call it a ship. No way Bella's in voice, that's crazy. Oh no, they're singing. Yo, what's up, Cheese Blue? I read your first comment about losing your 50-50 to Astra. It is what it is. I lost too. And then they all died. Oh my, Evelyn and Belle are close together. Ship. Ship. Oh my gosh. I had to work, you just got off. I hate blonde people though. This was a really good side episode, I will admit. I resonate a lot with this. This episode was just crazy. I resonate a lot with like the message of it. About being positive in the face of danger and resisting being like really closed off and instead being true to yourself regardless of the world around you. I really like that message.
I've completed a full report on the case. Thank you for your
Like
cooperation,
not
Miss
conforming
Evelyn.
to what other
We'll take
people
additional
do around
precautions
you, just
regarding
being
Lady De
yourself.
Winter's safety, given your concerns. She may have
Because
been the
that's honestly what I live
mastermind, but
by.
Ju Yuan would never allow
I
anyone
try not
take
to
her life
change
in
myself
secret.
for other people
In
and
fact,
just be
while
myself.
in our custody, she might be in the safest place she can be. Despite causing significant trouble for your company, the thugs hired by Fugue were merely pawns manipulated by Lady De Winter, and had no intent to kill on their own. Once I have more evidence of the communication between these thugs and Fugue's higher-ups, I'll forward the relevant documents to your company's legal team.
Your and Officer Zhu Yuan's attention to detail is incredibly reassuring. The incident involves a complex web of connections, and having the support of public security is a tremendous relief.
We'll also continue investigating leads related to the organization. Thank you again for the intelligence you've provided.
Eve!
Miss Yao, you came in person? This is Officer Qingyi, who I've been troubling these past few days.
Thank you, Officer Qingyi, for bringing Eve back to me.
It's nothing. Miss Evelyn has hardly rested while helping us with the investigation. She's worked very hard.
There's one thing I'd like to ask for your help with, Officer Qingyi.
Please, go ahead.
This master copy of Yoran's legacy. I hope you can deliver it to Lady De Winter. I know I will never be able to see things from her perspective and fully understand her pain, but just like Yoran's voice has brought solace to countless lonely souls, perhaps one day it can also soothe her despair. From that show, Yoran said two things that left a deep impression on me. Though much has happened in the past and we cannot predict the future, I want to make a decision for myself in the present. I hope that everyone who has supported me will also stay true to their hearts and never betray their present selves. His last performance has finally been published. Now all fans can listen to this legendary record. And this master copy belongs to her. Please let her know that Yoran has always been by her side.
Will do. I hope she can understand your sentiment and find the strength to move forward. We'll notify you immediately if there are new developments in the case. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have other tasks to attend to. Farewell.
Miss Yao, since we're visiting,
Yo, the
we should
accompany
buy Belle and
mission?
Wise a gift.
That's crazy. Alright. I'm gonna take a tiny bathroom break and we'll be right back. Since she's like just showed up, I'll play a little bit more just so that way she doesn't get left out. Alright, I'll use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's go. Let's finish up this story.
The limited edition red velvet cake looks delicious. Ah, and that black tea I had last time was so fragrant. It'll be lavish. Belle will be thrilled.
Speaking of gifts, I also have a gift I'd like to give you, Miss Yao.
Huh? What is it?
These pauses are
If you're curious,
interesting.
follow me.
A kiss. Yeah, Evelyn's gonna lead her to a back alley and they're gonna go at it. Oh, this is a back alley. Oh no.
This place seems familiar.
Familiar, you say? That's about right.
This place is completely empty. But why does it feel so familiar?
Because this is where the gramophone used to be.
The gramophone. That's right. That was the name of the shop. Yoran's final performance was held in this little shop. It's been so many years. I'd forgotten the name of the place.
Evelyn looks like such a proud mom.
Eve?
Because I was there too.
What? You were there too?
I was. But unlike you, I just stumbled upon it by chance. I heard music coming from the shop and stopped to listen for a while. Through the glass, I saw a group of passionate fans. Yoran's voice flowed out from the crowd. I didn't actually see him, just vaguely heard his voice.
Incredible. It's like Yoran's
Mom, more like mommy. Astra's mommy. I mean, she does. I mean,
we've known each other for a long time.
To be honest, Evelyn is kind of acting like a mom towards Astra. Telling her to always do stuff on time, trying to protect her. It's very sweet.
I'm about to cry now.
You were right. Music is a connection of hearts. Even across different times and spaces, we can still feel each other's presence.
Yes. Perhaps that's what Yoran
I meant that in a different way.
A resonance that
Yeah,
never
I know.
fades. A connection that transcends time.
The only thing we can hold
We don't need to
on
ship
tightly
every
is
single
the
character.
present.
Yes.
The real trick to this is the only person you should ship every character with is yourself.
We've been walking
Unless
for a
it's
while,
canon
and
within the
it's
game
almost time
and
to
it's
meet up with the
explicitly
proxies.
stated. Self-shipping kind of sucks.
Here we have Miss Fairy, the strongest AI around.
I don't know, tell it to
Top-notch
Cheese Blue, who
holonavigator
would
with the
probably
sharpest
ship
tongue in the
herself with
air.
lighter.
Ah, the strongest AI? Then... Fairy, fairy, on the wall.
Oh my
Who's the
gosh.
best singer
I
of
actually
them all?
don't.
You are. You always will be.
That's funny.
Ooh, she really is sharp.
Who would have thought? Astra's only gotten even more popular after the attack.
And on top of that, ODM Entertainment stock has shot up 30%.
Crazy.
Their market value is now approaching 5 trillion dennies.
It's still far from enough.
5 trillion dennies isn't enough? Ugh. A number that big makes my ears ring.
Lies! Knock it off!
I mean, if I want to break my contract with them, I'll need to save up enough for the penalty first.
Crushing on a character is how I roll. I'm not
This
gonna
is
make a
my
fence
fault, Miss
between
Yao.
me and that specific
If it weren't
character.
for me, you wouldn't
Well, I
be
mean,
in
I
such a
don't
tough
either.
spot.
What are you talking about? We only let go of something as
But
trivial
everyone
as
agrees
money
that
in
characters are
exchange for
attractive,
someone as
and they would love
priceless
to be
as
with
you.
specific
Now
character.
that's something worth celebrating.
I know a great place to eat!
Perfect. I trust Belle's taste. It's gotta be great. It's a rare day off. Let's go right now.
If you
hold
please.
on.
What? I'm just saying. Y'all do too.
Over here! Is there a special reason you chose to visit this store?
I've said it before.
No.
You can't just do things on a whim.
Who's y'all? To the people watching this VOD,
Do now.
and to the people in chat who
Thankfully, the
will
kind
deny it.
store owners can also help us run away.
Sorry, folks! We're on vacation
That's
today.
crazy. Karaoke and then having a second meal is crazy. Anyways, yay, episode done. Woo! Great episode. I enjoyed it. I'll keep denying. Bang Boo Fall Guys. I guess we could play that a bit. You're probably gonna end stream now. No. Since Cheese showed up late, I was like, you know what? And besides, I was gonna play this game a bit more anyways. So yeah, we'll do the Bang Boo stuff and we'll get the Nicole skin and then we'll end stream. Save your cheese. I mean, it's only been like 2 hours. Alright. Let's do this Bang Boo event. There are times where you've streamed for less than 3 hours. That's true, but I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time and I have a decent amount of energy. And I was planning on playing this game more today anyways. That good time will turn into a bad time. Well, if chat is civil today, which I'm not sure, then it'll be a good time. Yeah, civil in like 5 quotes. Chat will be crazy. It's only like 2 of you and then just someone lurking. So oh, it's 1 million. Nicole send you if Nicole pay her tab if she wins. Why can't we have the Mockingbird faction? Oh, is that the other characters we saw? Like the other 2 that like we just barely saw but not any gameplay of? Yeah. We'll probably get them later. The next thing we're doing is Obel Squad, so we'll see what happens. One of them is shown in Lycon's story? Oh, okay. But we meet so often. Hugo Vlad. Chat. See what I mean? Lycon mentioned Pearl is for me. I'm so out of it. Just give the shopping list to Eve, that's funny.
What? Working on New Year's Day? You don't even get a break on the first day of the year?
Well, technically, it's at midnight on New Year's Day, so it's sort
The
of
things I
still
want to
the
do
night
that
before.
White Wolf.
Once
Have a
I
tea
wrap this
party.
up, this year's work will be done and dusted.
Working at midnight on New Year's? Wait, don't tell me. You're the guest of honor this year?
That's right. This year's guest of honor is me. Who else?
Both the Mockingbird people do show up in the Bang Boo event. Oh.
Guest of honor? For what?
the annual year light. We light it every year at the stroke of midnight. You never stay for the whole New Year's performance. That's why you keep missing the lighting ceremony. Who was last year's guest of honor again? I can't remember, but last year's lighting bamboo was super cute.
I tried, but the New Year's performance last year was a real snooze fest. By the way, I've always wanted to ask, why is the lighting ceremony always held at midnight every year?
I guess it's to celebrate Gilded Carrot Day. You know, the last day of the year. I heard that after this day, the days get longer, the nights get shorter, and before you know it, spring's here. So, Gilded Carrot Day is the day when light begins, and the year light is meant to bring good fortune. By the way, did you know, Astra? Gilded Carrot Day is also a holiday to commemorate the pioneer of proxies.
Oh? I've never heard of that before.
Gilded
I thought
Carrot Day
proxies
is
were
the day
illegal,
when
though.
light begins. But actually, there's another meaning. On that day, Joyous was the first to leave the Hollow using his own calculated path, and brought out the first carrot in Eridu's history. You could even say that Eridu's history started with the birth of the carrot. With the technology to reliably escape the Hollows, the city's founders were able to turn these disasters into resources, mining endless ether from the Hollows to build Eridu. That's why Gilded Carrot Day is also the day the Hollows were first explored. It's the day when Eridu's light began. The reason the year light is lit by a bamboo is because when Joyous escaped the Hollow, his only companion was a borrowed bamboo, a prototype made by Lady Sunbringer herself. The first carrot was stored in this bamboo. So, saying Gilded Carrot Day is a holiday to commemorate the pioneer of proxies isn't wrong, right?
Oh, so that's the story behind proxies. Isn't Joyous usually considered the pioneer of investigators, though?
Yeah, because proxies are
When it
illegal.
comes to calculating holopaths, many investigators can't hold a candle to proxies, especially those who can make their own carrots.
I wish it was like
No matter
Oboe
how you
Squad
look at
is
it,
after some
proxies are the
thieves
true
and
inheritors
that being the
of
Mockingbirds,
Joyous'
but the
legacy.
Mockingbirds are after the same thing that Oboe has been interested
makes
in
sense.
the hand.
Since Gilded Carrot
Interesting.
Day holds
I
such
mean, equal.
significance for proxies, I have a request for you.
Alright, I agree. Bro, you could be such a simp
about the
for
lighting
Astra
of
in this
the year
game.
light.
Holy cow.
Simply put, besides turning on the light, the year light ceremony requires a bamboo partner. The bamboo chosen each year is the Redo's Got Boo champion.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop, 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 stop. Minor spelling mistake. Minor spelling mistake. I win. Thub. Minor spelling mistake. In my Hoyo game. Virtually unplayable. Virtually unplayable. Anyway. Nerd.
And I want Eos to win the championship this year. My partner must be Eos.
If I remember correctly, Redo's Got Boo is New Eridu's annual Bamboo Beauty Contest. Wait, so when Emilion came to see Eos earlier, that's what it wanted to talk about?
What? It's not like that.
Oh?
You're the bamboo that Astra Yao kissed. Isn't that proof enough of your charm? In my eyes, there's no bamboo more deserving of being my partner than you. All that's left is for all of New Eridu to witness Eos's charm and agree with my judgment. Simple, right?
Is it?
Of course. A bamboo's aesthetic can be switched up after all. Eos is backed by Astra Yao, the most beautificent woman in all of New Eridu, and the most legendary proxy Phaethon. With a combination of aesthetics and technology, we're the strongest team in this year's Redo's Got Boo. We'll definitely make Eos this year's New Eridu Bamboo of the Year. Eos, if you don't trust me, trust Bell and Wise.
Bro's so mesmerized.
having Eos experience this doesn't sound like a bad idea. Since Eos agreed to it already, I don't have any reason to object.
Okay, it's decided then. Let's leave the registration to Eve. All we need to do is figure out how to win every round of the competition.
One day, huh? It's not like it's gonna start in half an hour. You also had the same idea as Wise in that one Astro's Day trailer. I genuinely don't like Astra. Alright, cool. That's fine. I personally vibe with it. I feel like I'd have a good time talking to her. I think I'm gonna skip Obel Squad. Not a single female character in this game is peak besides Core, Nicole, and Ambi. Interesting. See, Cheese, I'm kind of the same way. I want to pull trigger because my GUN team needs some sort of improvement. But at the same time, though, I'm saving for M6 Yanagi. Oh, outfits. I forgot about that. I saw a leak on Ambi S rank. It's like Haru 2.0. Yeah, we looked at all of the outfits. We looked at all the stuff earlier in stream where we saw new Ambi, we saw Trigger, and we saw Pultra. The one attack is just the same thing as him. Yeah, it is. It's very funny. Well, I mean, he was a free unit, so obviously they were just going to release another card that did the same thing, but better. The same thing with Dr. Ratio, and then Fei Xiao released. Even though Trigger might be interesting and all, I don't see a reason to pull for her when I have Lighter. Yeah, see, that makes sense. But as someone like me who doesn't have a premium stunner and wants a stunner for my Ju-Yuen team, and also lost the 50-50 on Astra Yao, it's kind of a good pickup. However, M6 Yanagi though. Who did you lose it to? You're not gonna believe it. Give me a sec.
You have my needs. Needs ready and waiting.
It could have been M1 Rena.
Awaiting further
That's the problem. I'm not mad about the
something?
fact that I
Go
lost.
ask my colleagues.
I'm mad about the fact that I lost to Soldier 11. A character I'm never going to use. When it could have been M1 Rena, which would make my Yanagi team so much better. I mean, heck, if I lost to Koleda, that'd be fine. If I lost to Lycon, I wouldn't mind at all, because Lycon's awesome. But why did it have to be, like, the one character I didn't care at all about? But it is what it is. I have an M2 Koleda because I lost the 50-50. So yeah. Like, as much as I would... Like, here's the problem. It's like the situation of, do I go for variety and I have more characters that I like with different playstyles? Or do I go all in on just one character and make her almost future-proof? But probably not, because power creep exists in these games. Because I have like 160 pulls. One of which is a guaranteed. So if I wanted Evelyn, I could just spend and get her. And then I wait for Trigger to come out. And then I'd probably have like another... I'd probably have like 80 more pulls or something. Or maybe like 50. So like, that's the dilemma here. So, to be honest, I'm just trying to stay focused. I'm going in for Evelyn. For Lighter, understandable. Yeah, because also I didn't have a team for Evelyn anyways. I just sort of built Lucy. Oh, Bernice and Lighter mentioned? Like, that's my issue for these pulls right now, is I am 6. I still have to finish building Sokagyo. Yeah, it's like, I either M6 my favorite Hoyoverse character, who I already have done very much work. I put in a lot of work for this, by the way.
You have my complete
However, it is
support.
also very See, here's the thing. My Ju-Yuen team performs alright. Even with Anby. But I know that without more investment, it's gonna fall off a lot. But at the same time, though, this would be the first time I have ever had, like, a maxed character, aside from the signature weapon. Because I won't be able to do it in Genshin. I won't be able to do it in Star Rail. This is the only game I can potentially do it. And, like, that's the thing. And I want my favorite Hoyoverse character in my favorite gacha game to be the first one. It's essentially a discipline and a loyalty test. I have to skip all of these other wonderful, gorgeously designed characters and remain loyal to my favorite character and my sister-in-law, being Sokaku. Which does remind me, I do kind of want to just build Sokaku for the heck of it, because it'd be really funny. It really is just a loyalty and self-discipline test. And I hope I'll be rewarded for it with an M6. Because I have, like, 157. Well, 67... like 160 something pulls. So that's guaranteed one Yanagi. And I also lost the 50-50 on Astra Yao's banner. So that's still one. Two if I'm lucky, essentially. And I did the math. And I need, like, what was it? Let me double check. So, let's see. So I have 25,000 polychrome. So 25, 167. And for one pull, it's 160. So I have to multiply that by 160. Oh, no, that's not how that works. I forgot how this works. No, I forgot how I did this math. Okay, so if it's 160 for one. Oh, now I remember. I think it's divide by... Is it divide by 67? I completely forgot. My brain isn't mathing. Give me a sec, chat. Yeah, I've got like 157 pulls. Yeah. Plus the 8. Yeah, so 165 is how many I have. So if I'm starting with 165, and so out of this 80 is a guaranteed Yanagi. So I have 85 pulls left. So, and then if I get lucky, then that's another 80, and then I'm at 5, which isn't enough, because that's M5, I believe. No, 3, 4. Okay, hold on. So I'm at 2. This next 80 will be 3. Another 80 will be 4. Yeah. So I need another, at the very least, going, and this is, and then this is, I'm accounting for full pity here, is another 160, essentially. Okay, I think I now remember what the math was. Okay. Yeah, so I have 80 for one guaranteed. Yeah, so if I'm accounting if I lose every single 50-50. Because this next one is guaranteed regardless since I lost. So that's 80 for one other. Yeah, so that's 80 for M3. Then 160 for M4. Plus another 160 for M5. And plus another 60 for M6. Yeah, so that's 560 pulls. Oh yeah, and then I have to multiply that by 160. Yeah. So around 80, so almost 90,000 polychrome. And that's assuming if I lose every 50-50 and not getting earlies. Which I don't think I have the capacity for that. That's like, I have to spend money for that. So yeah. I don't think I'm getting to that, but if we account on the fact that I win every 50-50, so that's 80 times, what is it? 4 is only 320. 160. That's 51. And this is again not counting earlies. Yeah, this is again not counting earlies. So I'm not even sure if getting M6 would even be possible. Granted, I think we get 10 pulls about like every patch. So we get the 10 from this one. We get 10 from Evelyn, 10 from the new Ambi, 10 from Trigger. So that's like 40 extra pulls. So yeah, essentially, it's a lot of polychrome, and this is gonna be like one of my biggest tests of self-discipline and loyalty I've ever done. Oh, hey, the people are here. There's Lighter. There's my ex. Wow, Matt. Hey, Ite. It happens. Y'all see my profile. Using borrowed money to make money. See, this is why I broke up with Nicole, chat. Isn't this just gambling? Alright, just don't gamble on anything else. Got it, Nicole. Just don't gamble on anything else. What are these dialogue choices? You don't have money, but you're still going on vacation. Sons of Caledon Business Empire. Nicole is something, I know. Something that something that I really liked, but I mean, hey, I'd rather take stability. Or at least something more stable than a con artist. However, at some point, if it does happen, I will pull for an S rank Nicole. And it would be really, really funny when she's Ether Anomaly and I put her and Yanagi on the same team. That would be hilarious. But that also means I can use two of my favorite characters at the same time, which, I mean, I won't say no to that. Alright. Now, after all of that yap from me and the NPCs, or I guess the playable cast, I suppose, we can finally try the game. I love this event. Ah, yes. A rhythm game where I have input delay. It's not. Yeah, I just figured that out.
You know, the deal?
I don't think so, Nicole.
I can hear the characters. Yo, this new Friday Night Funkin' looking a little different. No, I messed up. I'm so mad. That's fine. Oh my.
Well done.
Okay, so there's room for error. When FNF was popular back when 2021, I think it was. What about your deposit? You clearly struggle with money every day. I asked the question out of respect for you. I don't... This is an awkward conversation. The more I look at Billy, is the more I despise his cut. I didn't blow anything up. No, yes, a friend, no, a client. That's crazy. They're friends too. Thanks. I'm pretty cute too. Lighter. I love the dialogue in this game. Hoyo, give me a Yanagi skin and I will spend money. The devs of this game deserve my money. I've gotten so much joy out of this game. Give me a Yanagi costume and my life is yours. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's this. Totally not Fall Guys. Yo, this is totally not Fall Guys, chat. I think I can actually join you. That is true. I think you can play this multiplayer. I'd hope so. Peak game mode. But the fashion one is better. She looks familiar. I can't. Oh yeah, this is a whole thing. Alright, chat. I think I'm only gonna play like a couple more of these because this is a whole thing and I ain't streaming for like 5 hours. Nah, I want to use my own team. Aw, did y'all want to see Astra Yao and did y'all want to see me play Astra Yao and Evelyn? Are y'all sick of seeing Yanagi every single stream? Because I don't mind playing different characters, it's just...
Watch your six.
I mean, just when my gameplay is as easy as that, it's kind of hard to change to different playstyle. Plus, she has like some of the best poses in the game. I want Lycon. Alright. Pearl, I'll make you a deal. If by some miracle I lose a 50-50 to Lycon, I will build DPS Lycon. And I will play DPS Lycon. How's that sound? I will play and use DPS. I will make a team for DPS Lycon. W deal. Especially since I don't have any ice DPS. But the funny part is most things that are weak to ice are weak to ether anyway. So, like, isn't that weird? Like, every enemy so far that's weak to ice is also weak to ether.
Keep your eyes open. Resistance is futile. Initiate combined assault. Press the attack.
Oh, they're weak to electricity. Oh. So resistance to electricity, chat. What am I gonna do?
In pursuit.
So resistance to electricity, chat.
Mind and body.
I might. It's just one day, so you won't miss me too much, right? I might. I don't think I will. Bro, what are these dialogue options? Either so cold or like so simp. There's no in between with this game. Outer Ring curses. Getting my whip. Lucy. Why does Lucy have a whip? A whip can be used in several ways. I'm aware of that. Can those be specified? No. Why am I not part of this? Yeah, this is one of these events, so I ain't streaming for another like 3 hours to complete this event. But we will probably do like 1 or 2 more of the story things. That Bang Boo kinda... Yeah, you swag, bro. He's dapper. Oh, whoops. Alright, there we go. Become a Bang Boo then, Nicole. Seeing you with a lifelong partner is their biggest wish. Crazy. Huh? Lucy with a whip is a scary thought. I wonder how the Lucy fans reacted when they saw that. I love whips. Whoa. Oh, there's PubSec here now, too. And Agent Gulliver? Bro, everyone wants a piece of the Bang Boo show. It's like, why Agent Gulliver? I see. Everyone wants a piece of each other. They don't care about the show. They just freaky. Hey, who am I to judge? Oh, and Sokaku's here too. But why is Miyabi here? She knows what you're doing? Yeah, that I do know. They used to like study together like a defense force academy. Oh yeah! I was about to say, I feel like they should be here too. Like, I feel like it would make sense if Lycon took like core into this. It seems like introductions are not needed. Is the stage a battlefield to you? Miss Yao, will you spar with me? Miyabi is the people's woman. And you know what? I don't judge. Oh, you're right. The agent outfit.
Pick me, and I promise you'll earn big.
Nothing to fear. The cunning
Lil
years are here.
Sassy is the name of the outfit? That's amazing.
Don't just think about it. Do it.
Need something? My services are expensive.
Pick me, and I promise you'll earn big.
I like the dialogue changes. That's really cool. That's a decent bit of pulls. She has new voice lines. The costume is so ugly. I think it's cute.
Don't just think about it. Do it.
Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
Like, it's a completely
Pick
new
me,
aesthetic, and I kind of like it.
promise you'll earn big.
Interesting. Oh, main competition, I see. Oh, that's cool. Oh my. Oh my. Oh boy. When that game released, it was popular and immediately died.
Can I ask if it's training for the Bang Boo or for yourself?
Shoot. Oh well. Shoot.
Well done.
Hey, we got max points, so you can actually hear Hugo's VA. Oh, I didn't know that. It's in the intro thing, just like Wise talking earlier. Oh. I make C victory. Actually, that's supposed to be may. I may see victory. Actually. Wow. So Kaku defeated Miyabi in having a louder growling stomach. You brought me here before. Isn't the only multiplayer things in this game Godfinger and the Fall Guys inspired event? I don't actually know if Godfinger is multiplayer with real people. Yes, you can play it with real people. Because I've done it before. Alright. I think we are going to end here for now. Because this is going to be a long event. And I don't want to do it for too long. Next stream, I have no idea when. Probably the next time I come back. Will I stream tomorrow? Probably not, because I have to go back to university tomorrow. Yeah, it's a shame, but I gotta do what I gotta do, you know? Yeah, I don't know next time I'll be back. Maybe it'll be 2 weeks from now. Maybe it'll be a month. I don't know. University ends up doing that. But yeah, I will let you all know next time I do stream though. So we'll keep that in mind. So for those of you watching now, good luck with that. Thank you. So those of you watching now and who may also be watching post, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, leaving a like down below and subscribing to the channel would be very much so appreciated. I forgot I can't zoom in on characters, so it is what it is. Yep, and ring the notification bell so that way the next time I do stream, you'll be the first to know. I've been Odyssey64, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.